You text her first. Every time. You reply within seconds. You send her things that remind you of her. You put in the effort. You show up consistently. And somehow, the more you give, the more distant she becomes. And then you look over at that one guy. He barely tries. He does not chase. He does not perform. And yet women gravitate toward him naturally, laughing around him, standing close to him, wanting his attention. And you are standing there thinking, what does he have that I do not? I will tell you exactly what he has. And it is not looks. It is not money. It is not some magic line he memorized. It is one understanding that most men never reach in their entire lives. The trying itself is what is turning her off. Stay with me until the end of this video because the last thing I share is the shift that changes everything. And if you are new here, subscribe to Human Desires right now. This is where we talk about attraction the way nobody else does. Let us get into it. Most men walk into a room with one invisible question running in the back of their mind. Who here is going to like me? Who can I impress? And that question, even though it is never spoken out loud, changes everything about how they carry themselves. The body tightens. The energy becomes restless. Every word starts chasing something. But the man who attracts without trying walks into the same room with a completely different question. Do I even like anyone here? Who actually fits what I am looking for? Feel the difference in those two questions. One is a man seeking approval. The other is a man with standards. And women feel that difference before a single word is spoken. So the very first shift is this. You are not walking into any room to audition. You are walking in to see who earns your attention. That one internal change will shift your entire energy, and women will feel it without being able to explain why. Now here is something I want you to think about honestly. When you are around a woman you are attracted to, what happens to your behavior? You probably talk faster. You make more jokes than usual. You over-explain your stories. You react to everything she does hoping for a signal that she likes you. That is high-output energy. And high-output energy feels desperate even when the intentions are genuine. Attraction is not built through output. It is built through presence. And presence means doing less, but doing it with more depth. Talk a little slower. Use fewer words. When she speaks, actually look at her. Let silence exist without panicking to fill it. A man who is comfortable with silence radiates something most men never do. Calm confidence. And here is the truth about women that most men overlook. She will not remember every word you said. She will remember how it felt to be around you. Go ahead and like this video right now if this is already making sense to you. It genuinely helps Human Desires reach more people who need to hear this. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Does this mean I should just ignore her? No, that is not what this is about. There is a clear difference between a man who gives too much attention, a man who gives none, and a man who gives clean attention. And only one of those three is actually attractive. Clean attention means you are fully present when you are with her. You listen when she talks. You ask real questions about what she actually said. You tease her lightly when the moment calls for it. And then you go back to your life. You are not orbiting her online. You are not replying the second she posts something. You are not available every moment of every day. You give her space. And that space gives her mind something to do. It gives her curiosity room to grow. And curiosity pulls a woman toward you far more powerfully than constant availability ever will. Here is one that is going to make some of you uncomfortable. Drop a comment below and be honest. How often do you find yourself performing around a woman just to get a reaction out of her? Because most men are secretly running this script in their head. If she laughs, I am doing well. If she is quiet, I am failing. And so they keep performing, keep pushing, keep trying to force a moment that feels natural. The man who attracts without trying is not performing for anyone. He jokes because something is genuinely funny to him. He tells a story because he actually likes it. If she laughs and connects with it, great. If she does not, that is also fine. The moment your mood depends on her reaction, she feels the pressure of that dependence. And pressure kills attraction every single time without exception. This is the deepest one, and most men are not ready to hear it. You cannot attract a woman without trying if you are secretly terrified of losing her. Think about that. If she cancels last minute and you feel panic, she can feel that panic even through a text message. If she goes quiet for a few days and you start chasing, she feels that desperation. If she disrespects you and you argue just to keep her engaged, she loses respect for you completely. The man who is genuinely okay with both yes and no feels completely different to be around. He likes her, sure, but his peace, his purpose, his life are all bigger than one woman's opinion of him. And that is precisely what makes his attention valuable. Because it is not guaranteed. It is not given freely to anyone who shows up. It is earned. Subscribe to Human Desires if you have not already, and turn on notifications. Because what we are building here goes deeper than any other channel in this space. Here is the truth that ties everything together. Attracting women without trying does not mean doing nothing. It means you stop chasing approval. You say less, but mean more. You give clean attention instead of obsession. You enjoy yourself instead of performing for someone else. And you are genuinely okay if she stays or if she leaves. When you operate from that place consistently, your entire energy shifts. It stops saying I need you to like me, and it starts saying I am already whole. You are welcome to be part of that. That shift is what women experience as effortless attraction. Not a trick, not a technique, a complete internal transformation. And that is what Human Desires is here to help you build. See you in the next one.